Algorithms, social media bans, scrolling, canceling, echo chambers, representation AI, the fake, the real, the filtered in between. Honestly, where would we be without social media? It's got solid highs and crash and burn lows. But hey, let's figure it out together at Dear Digital Future. Brought to you by Project Rocket's National Youth Collective. Hey everyone! So to start us off,
Psych! That was an AI. I wonder how many of you guys I got with that. I'm Olivia. I am human, I promise. And I am hosting this episode about fake versus real online along with Madrana and Tansika.
Hi, I'm Hansika. I am 15 years old. And my favorite thing about social media is probably learning new recipes. I've learned so many variations of like tiramisu and fried rice.
I'm Olivia. I'm 18 this year. And my favorite thing about social media is probably when my friends die, when we get shown somehow on our different feeds to say weird niche video and we're able to reference that and all of us just get it. That's just such an awesome moment for connection to have.
I'm Vadrana, I'm 16, and my favorite thing about social media is the connection that I have to people around me, like my friends and my family, and how we can send each other videos and just talk. Well, AI is very prevalent in today's society. We know that it's everywhere. It's in ads, it's in bot accounts, echo chambers, like you said, and there's a lot of things that just aren't real on the internet anymore, and it's getting kind of harder to distinguish between what's real and what's fake.
Yeah, honestly, and I think there's also this issue of people like stealing stuff and like pretending to be someone they're not. Like I keep seeing all these like influencers who are like they're very very small, but they're starting out with like AI versions of themselves instead of the real version of themselves. I think that's very concerning. It's also like where is AI and all this fake stuff headed?
Why do you think that truth is important online?
Well, I think that it's very important to have truth online because of the misinformation that can be spread. For example, if you read like an article online and it tells you something that's insane, it's like new, it's crazy, and you go, "Wow, this is big news," and then it spreads like fire. There's more articles about it, and then everyone's just misinformed and misled into believing something that's not real.
And I guess that can create real harm in the real world. We spend lots of our time online. We get lots of our education from the internet, what we hear, what we see, how we understand what's going on in the real world. A lot of that comes directly from our screens. It's not the world and then the internet. They do interact a lot. And so if truth is infringed upon in one sphere, then that starts bleeds into the other as well. You mentioned news. I thought actually we might be able to play a game. I am going to call it Onion or Age. As in the Onion satirical newspaper or the Age, popular Melbourne-based newspaper. And I'll read the headlines. You'll have to guess.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Yes. First one, Tinder update classifies female age of input over 35 as system error.
That sounds fake. That can't be real.
But it's not satirical though. Anyway, maybe I'm like overanalyzing it, guys.
That is fake. That's they have silver singles or whatever. It's fine. It's self-selecting. The next one. DC air traffic controllers given day off to attend military parades.
That sounds real.
That sounds real. That sounds reasonable-ish.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
where would the other DC patrols go? Anyway,
That is fake. It sounds
really?
again, it sounds as though it could be real. But thankfully, the air traffic controllers were not taken out of work because we need them.
That makes sense.
Final one. Man poisoned after taking dietary advice from ChatGPT.
that's real. That's
I
gonna
hope
happen
that's not
somewhere.
real.
That's gonna happen because people are using ChatGPT as like their therapist nowadays. It's like surely,
Yeah.
like I heard this case where it was like there's like pretty gruesome stuff like that people do because their AI bots encourage them to do it.
So this is where it gets murky because this is a third article. This is from The Onion, but I know for a fact that it has happened. So sometimes fake news can become real, or sometimes satire is plucked straight from the headlines. A lot of the time, we're just expected to rely on common sense, and I don't think that's
Yeah.
bad. Common sense, most of the time, it serves us well. It's getting harder and harder as AI photos and recordings, even videos get better, it gets harder.
I was wondering what you guys see on social media with like the fake stuff. Because for news, so far, all I've seen that I've been immediately able to tell is fake is like these fake, like they're like these news posters and they have like headlines and it's like the stupidest thing ever. It'll be like LeBron James is like pregnant and then it'll be like a picture of him pregnant with a headline. And that's like the most obvious things I've seen. But I like also see a lot of political things. So I don't know if some of that is like actually fake or not.
Yeah, I've honestly been tricked by the fake news, like the AI news, because AI is just getting so much better. And I'll look at a video and it's like saying something and it sounds real, and I get kind of scared. It's like there's a new stream of COVID and like I don't know, half a country's eradicated. And for a split second, I believe it. But now, more recently, it's just all the news made from AI is just more and more believable, especially like the video and the speaking. And it's getting harder to differentiate it, which is really kind of terrifying when it comes to misinformation and stuff.
Like in terms of like medical information,
Medical misinformation is big, I
it's
think.
dangerous. It's big
Yes,
and
it
it's
is.
dangerous.
What about influencers? I feel like they're people of authority,
True.
like to honestly, like some people, like if some people I follow said stuff, I would tend to believe it. But then there's a lot of
Yeah.
the thing with like, are they being sponsored? Um, do they have like a motive to promote something? Like I think I follow like quite a few like fitness influencers, and they're always like promoting like these random things, and they're like, oh my gosh, like here's how I like did this in 3 months with my creatine supplement. But is that creatine
Yes.
supplement really doing that?
Yeah, I think with like what we were talking about with the fake versus real, a lot of the fakeness that we've been talking about is AI, but like you've been saying, it's not just AI, it's people selling products. And this can be like seen in ads, don't you think? Like they'll disguise a product as not an ad, just saying, oh, like this product is really good. I love using it, helps me so much, but they'll never say that it's an ad.
Yeah,
And
because
then
isn't
people,
aren't you meant to like label as an ad? Because I see like the ads that come up, but then there's like these
yes,
people with their like, have you seen the Bloom like supplement thing? They'll be like licking their Bloom while they're
Yes.
talking about like their ADHD, and it's so disassociated, but it's very clearly like they're just pushing it in your face.
Not true. Or they'll be like
yeah.
just like casually for no reason at all making their HelloFresh dinner while they are while they're reviewing a book. Or they'll be talking about the latest controversy in AFL, and then they'll just like take a quick break to not sponsored, just have a chat about how fantastic Raid like League of Legends Shadow Hunters or whatever it is.
Now with social media, it's becoming hard again to differentiate between like what's real and what's fake, and when someone's actually saying that they like a product and when they've been sponsored to, because I feel like they're just not declaring it anymore.
Like, does this random YouTuber, do they actually are they just like having Maltesers as a snack by chance? Or have they been paid to just like set up that bag? Like in view of the camera.
Exactly.
Also, like with the advertising on social media for like smaller businesses, have you guys seen like so there's this one I've seen, it's like they put your maybe it was hair or ashes in a ring and they sell it,
Oh
and then
shit.
what they do to advertise it is just, they get, like, either AI, like, women or, like, they take videos of women who've posted themselves crying before, and what they do is they're like, "My grandfather just died, and I'm, like, so upset, and, like, I can't believe this happened," or they'll get, like, an AI woman doing it, and it looks real and it looks authentic, and they're taking it from actual people, and then they'll be like, um luckily I got this ring and it cured all my, like, sadness, and now I'm, like, a new person and I'm, like, better.
It's
And I
I can
feel so
carry the
strongly
ashes of my dead grandpa with me
exactly.
always.
And I
I,
feel so strongly about that because how can you
Wow.
take someone else's, like,
that's terrible. It's so
image and
exploitative.
use it to promote your own, like, product?
Yeah, I actually saw like a video of this girl on TikTok yesterday. She was complaining, like she was talking to the screen and she was going, "Oh my gosh, like these people, they've just taken my face, me crying for something completely irrelevant. I was crying because I don't know, something insignificant, like Starbucks employee was being rude to her. And then they used her video in an advertisement for a product, and they were saying something about like something similar to the sort of rings you were talking about. Something's like changed her life. It's just like really scary. Like if you put yourself out there, they can just take your image and use it for their own like personal gains.
Today's episode is brought to you by Project Rockit and our incredible National Youth Collective. I'm Hansika, the executive producer. Big thanks to the Telstra Foundation for helping make this happen. Another thanks to B. Brozek, who takes care of all the sound design, editing, and technical stuff, and Dan, who's facilitated and supported the whole podcast. This series features and is hosted by Adriel, Theo, Deshana, Chris, Chloe, Ria, Raghu, Olivia, Conan, Mahela, Aditya, Rispa, Jovia, Vadrana, Rihan, Fiona, and Kanishka. We record in Aboriginal land across the country. We respectfully acknowledge the elders past and present and honour that this land was never ceded. If you want to get in touch, drop us a line at info@projectrockit.com.au. That's all from us for now. Catch you next time.